Hi there and welcome to the party. As you know, this is an online party, so it's all easy peasy. You can party in your PJs. Woohoo! Easy peasy, right? You're gonna find that I love the word easy peasy. Mostly because it's got the PZ in it. You know, pink zebra. I'm a little bit quirky that way. Today we're gonna talk about sprinkles. That's what the whole party is about, right? It's a sprinkle party. What are sprinkles exactly? I'm so glad you asked. Sprinkles are soy-based wax melts, and you use them in your warmer, you melt them, and make your house smell amazing. It's pretty much that easy peasy. But because they are soy-based, they are going to smell stronger and last longer than the wax junks on the market. Now, it does depend on the scent that you've chosen and the warmer that you're using. Sadly, not all warmers are created equally. You will find that you will probably have some better results from one of our warmers because our warmers are created specifically for our sprinkles. So what exactly is a sprinkle? Well, check it out. I just happen to have some here, and this is actually one of our new spring smells, Bamboo Mist. I love it. It just got here yesterday and I've been waiting for it. This is a green smell, and coincidentally, the sprinkle is colored green. But it is a green smell. You can smell the greenness to it. I smell in colors, so you can smell the greenness to it. It's a fresh, clean smell, and you do smell a little tiny bit of citrus. This is an amazing spring smell. So when you put it in your warmer and it melts and you smell it all over your house, it's going to be a subtle smell, and it's just going to be this really pleasant scent that is just in the air that welcomes you home when you get home from a rough day at work, or you've been out fighting the crowds at the mall, or just out dealing with your kids all day long. To come home to a house that smells amazing is a good thing, and that's one of the perks of having the sprinkles, because you will smell them when you walk in the door. So what does a sprinkle look like? Well, here you go. This is, like I said, the Bamboo Mist. Now look how tiny those things are. They look like they are Dippin' Dots. Let me show you how tiny one is. I'll put it on my thumb. And they do look like Dippin' Dots. Now, some of the food ones and some of the fruit ones literally smell good enough to eat. You're not gonna get sick if you do, but it's a treat for your nose, not your tongue, and they don't taste as good as they smell. Now, this is a carton, and you're gonna have about 4 jars of sprinkles in a carton. This is a great buy, because it's like buying 3 jars, getting the 4th jar for $1, and this is a jar. This is 3.75 ounces. You're gonna get about 10 scoops in a jar. So I always get asked, how many sprinkles do I need to use? Well, that really depends on you. How much scent do you like? How much of an area are you trying to scent? If you're scenting a bigger area that has like the big high cathedral ceilings, you'll probably wanna use about 2 to 3 scoops. If you're using one warmer and it's scenting your entire downstairs, you're gonna wanna use about 3 scoops. Now, I've tested this. I've put 3 scoops in my kitchen warmer, and I can smell it all the way out of my front door. I can smell it in my front office, I can smell it in the family room, I can even smell it out here in the dining room. Yes, this is the dining room. No longer. It is my filming studio. But when I use 3 scoops, I can smell it all over the entire downstairs of my house. The good part about that is that I only have to use 1 warmer at a time. So when I put in 3 scoops, how long does that last? In my warmer, because it's a pink zebra warmer, it'll last about 3+ days. I have gotten about 4 or 5 days out of 3 scoops of sprinkles. I can't guarantee those because it does depend on the scent, and it also depends on the warmer. So some of the scents last a really long time, and then some of the scents don't seem to last nearly as long, so they'll last about 3 to 4 days. And it's usually the scents that I don't really care for that is 6 days later, I'm still smelling it. Just the way that works. So how much do you use? Well, this is a scoopful. So if I was using it in one room, I would use about a scoopful, a tablespoon, a capful. And you can see that that's not a lot of sprinkles. Now this will last about 20 to 30 hours in my warmer, and I'll get about 200 to 300 hours out of a whole jar, 1 scoop at a time. If I'm using 3 scoops, I still get 300 hours plus out of this jar, but I'm using 3 scoops at a time, so it's like a third of a jar at a time. You're still gonna get the same amount of hours, just you're using more of it all at once. So what does 3 scoops look like? I'm gonna go ahead and scoop out 3 scoops for you. And you can see that that's actually a really healthy serving of sprinkles. Now when this melts, like I said, I'm going to smell this all over the entire downstairs of my house. So sprinkles are amazing. One of the best features of the sprinkles is the ability to customize your smell. Now, how do you do that? Well, that's easy peasy. And throughout the party, you're going to see that I'm going to share a bunch of recipes that the company has provided, a bunch of recipes that other consultants have created. I'm also going to be sharing recipes that I create. One of the things that I'm most known about in the company is my ability to create scents, and I love creating. So today I'm going to blend bamboo mist. So I'm going to use about 1.5 scoops of the bamboo mist. I love it. And then I'm going to use Sunkissed Sands. Sunkissed Sands has that nice, lovely honeysuckle smell. So I'm going to use about a little bit less than a full scoop of the honeysuckle, of the Sunkissed Sands, the honeysuckle. And it's a really pretty little combination. It's a green and a cream color. And we can name this if you like. I'm going to have to come up with a name because now I have a brand new recipe. And oh my gosh, that smells so good. I hadn't mixed it till just now. Easy peasy blending. 1, 2, 3. So if you have any questions about sprinkles, how you use them, what kind of scents you can mix together, just ask me. I'm happy to help you select some scents that you would love to purchase. I'm also happy to help you create your own customized fragrance that's going to welcome you home from that long day at work. If you have any questions, let me know. Love and sprinkles.